and it's revealed that Yako got stabbed by her own arrow and is now in love with you and expects to get married to him. So this is a fantastic start to what I hope becomes a real series, because I have so many questions with this, and it looks like it would be so much fun, especially because you look at Yako question you about marriage, and it looks like the arrow made her a bit of a yandere, and I'm so here for it. Also, bigger picture, Yako is just shooting literally anyone's crush when she sees someone confess to the other, and is clearly not taking into account what the person's feelings are who got confessed to. And I can't imagine that's how you're supposed to Cupid, so I'm assuming one part of the story would be you teaching Yako about love while falling in love with her so that she can be an actual good Cupid and only put couples together of people with mutual feelings. Obviously, I don't know if any of that is true because this is just a one-shot as of now, but if it seems interesting, again, click the link to the official Raw and vote for this manga so that it can be serialized. So the second manga to potentially keep your eyes on is an evil dragon that was sealed away for 3,000 years became my friend, which is being written by Yaki Tamato and is one chapter and is a comedy fantasy monster girl slice of life. This one isn't a one-shot, but I think it has a more interesting story around the manga because I've never seen this with manga before, but this is a reboot by the same author of the same story they made and that I read back in 2020. I don't know about you, but I've never seen that. I've seen continuations of canceled manga, but I've never seen a reboot of a manga, especially one this size, because this wasn't big. That's why it got canceled. But here it is 5 years later being rebooted with really only one change that was clearly made, because the first chapter of this and the original series are basically the same. So this manga is about a young 14-year-old boy who is, well, now probably better to say was in his Chunibyo phase and drew a magic circle in his room that summoned what looks like a young girl who seems ominous at first before she immediately starts crying. She's not crying in fear or sadness though, but in relief because it's the first time a human has ever been nice to her before she cleans herself up and introduces herself as the evil dragon Mernvaton Chaos Mutophilia, which immediately leads the boy to begging for his life and apologizing for summoning her because it was a mistake. Wanting to fix his mistake, he says she can go back, but Philia freaks out because she doesn't want to go back.